User disconnected from your channel.
Shepard. Are they all in their head?
What do you need?
Oh, I was just gonna ask, are you gonna rip us a new asshole or you're gonna take it easy on us?
That's not up to me, that's up to Liz.
Alright.
$102, do we have all units that was involved in that 1080 down at our CSO? $102, last call.
102, do you want me there even though I wasn't involved?
Your discretion.
Handful.
Can everyone hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That was possibly one of the worst 1080s I have ever seen.
10-8. 10-41.
One, the formation was all over the place. We had a unmarked unit at the lead of the pursuit. I understand one unit got confused when I said we needed a marked unit at the front. Always keep in mind, never put yourself in that danger. Exactly what happened. He came over, he plowed into you. I understand that was a miscommunication. I ain't gonna go too hard on that. Pits. I didn't hear one call out to a pit. You have to get supervisor permissions for a pit. If we need to have a retraining on how to do a 1080, we will go have a retraining on this. I'm sure all of y'all have been here for a while. All of y'all have experienced a 1080, and all of y'all can say that was one of the worst 1080s that's...
Is my mic on? Oh yeah, it is.
Understand, you know, concepts and physics and stuff like that's a little bit different, but always remember that you got to have a marked unit at the lead of the pursuit. Secondary always does call outs. Unless you're a union, then whoever's passenger, if you're primary or secondary, you know, your passenger is always going to do call outs. That way the driver can stay focused on driving. There was too many risks. We put too many lives at danger. Right? Another civilian got hurt. A lot of cop cars got destroyed. Guys, don't let me see that happen again.
Yes, sir.
Does anyone have any questions?
No, sir.
No.
I'd like to bring up something.
Go ahead.
Alright, so first of all, I bring this up. Okay, so for unmarked units, I shouldn't see you in front of marked units. You should be in the very back, like I was. SCU. I wouldn't really say to be pitting the vehicle, especially if you're ghosted. You don't really count as a marked unit. You count as a ghosted unit.
The deal with SEU is, yeah, they're the faster vehicle in the bunch, but the way you just came to the front of the pursuit like that, you didn't call out, you didn't say you was passing that. It could have caused injuries, could have caused you to wreck a fellow officer. Don't let that happen again, or I will be getting with your subdivision commander.
In my defense, I was already, it was myself and one other, and I was already ahead of everybody else before anybody else joined it.
I got you. Well, in that case, you did fall behind, and there was other units in front of you. You came and passed everyone without calling out. I don't care if you're a speed enforcement or regular patrol officer, you always call out before you do a pass. I'm sure everyone here, or at least the guys you see standing up front, can agree on that.
Yep. I'll just,
You're just what?
and I seen contact between officers in that pursuit. Use your radio. When there is a 1080, signal 100 is always in effect. Secondary usually has priority over the radio unless everyone's in there. Maiden, I do believe he has something to say. I'm going to let him say something, and I got something else to speak with y'all about.
Thank you, Lewis. Alright, so as the speed enforcement supervisor, the one person right below Newton, if you're speed enforcement, you're not supposed to be pitting anybody over 70 miles an hour. That is in the rules and in the SOP. I'm almost 99% certain on that. Also, if you're speed enforcement anyway, when you're passing, like you said, you're supposed to request permission. That's been announced multiple times. And then pass on the left or right, whatever is the safest. If you are pitting anybody over 70 miles an hour, I have heard Newton specifically say you will be dropped out of speed enforcement pretty quick on that. As far as regular patrol, obviously I can't say much about that. I'd say Lewis covered everything on that, but let's see. And speed enforcement should only be, unless your supervisor or higher, should only be using the 2014 and 2018 Charger.
Okay. You through, Maiden?
Yeah,
Yes,
good to
sir.
go. Thank you.
Okay. On 1080s, there is to be 4 units. One marked up front, secondary, takes call-outs. I've went over that. And if it's an officer involved shooting, of course, yeah, it's going to be an all-call. But stay back. That was like a demolition derby out there, y'all. It really was. So, another thing, I do believe Bland has something he wants to speak about. I'll go ahead and let Bland talk about that. Yep.
I can't hear him if he's saying something.
Hey,
There we go.
hit your
Goddamn, this damn fucking shit.
There you go.
All right, so basically the DOJ stuff is on hold, obviously because of the server. But warrant situation, if you want to make a warrant, you need to clear it with the highest command person on duty. That could be myself, Lewis, Shepard, even Maiden, or a sergeant, whatever. As long as it needs to be cleared within a supervisor or a high command person in order to make that warrant legit. All right.
Yes, sir.
So for now on, just either do it through the radio. I mean, I wouldn't really do it through the radio, but text in the chat or whatever, and we'll go from there. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. That's all.
Okay.
Oh, and also there should also be at least 2 to 3 car lengths between you and another officer in a 1080. I was at the flywheels because that bank truck hit my car, and I saw you guys bunched up together. Because I mean, if the dude slams on his brakes and the leading guy slam on his brakes, all you guys are gonna come crashing into him. So I mean, make sure there's at least 2 to 3 car lengths between each of you guys. And then obviously as he runs, then, or if he gets out and runs, then I mean, obviously it turns into a different situation. But
Okay, I know we got a question. I got one more thing to say. See, we got y'all up here. I ain't here to just jump down y'all's throats. I was just going to correct y'all. That's what we're here for. If you have any questions, go ahead and speak up now.
Appreciate it. Real quick, on the bank trucks, right? You can spike them if we ask first, right?
yes.
If you ask first and the conditions are right and they ain't moving too fast, then yes. I mean, you do got to get permission from a supervisor before you spike.
Which it would have been probably more beneficial with how big of a vehicle that was.
Yeah,
Brings me
and
to-
another thing is, that being a big vehicle and how he was intentionally ramming officers' vehicles, that spike strip would have been denied.
Right.
Wasn't his tires already popped though?
Yeah,
He
2
was
of them
popped
was
because-
already
yeah.
popped. That's why he kept on spinning around. Luckily, only one officer got hit in that. Well, not luckily. Let me rephrase that. Unfortunately, one officer did get hit in that. He wasn't shot. He was treated. He is okay. He is standing in this room. there could have been more casualties in that, the way that all took place. But other than that, if there's no more questions, y'all go ahead and get out on patrol. Okay, yeah,
Yes,
go
sir.
ahead, speak, Shepard.
The final thing was, wouldn't say you would be pitting a vehicle that's bigger than yours. That's going to cause more damage to the car and yourself and your safety. There's many other ways to go about it, like he said, spike shipping, or if he's like ramming into police vehicles, you shoot the tires out. And if they're armored wheels, then I mean, try your best. There's other ways than trying to ruin your car and your safety to pit a vehicle like that. Because it's not going to do much. It's an armored truck. They're meant to be pretty tough.
Also, shooting at the windows of an armored truck is not going to do anything. Those bank trucks are heavily enforced, bulletproof glass, bulletproof steel all the way around. You ain't going to penetrate through that.
Especially with a little 9mm hollow point.
Yeah, so there's no point to be shooting at the truck. You just really need to, you know, stay safe in that kind of situation and try to get them stopped.
Also, just to throw this out, when we have motorbike units on and you're going to throw spikes down, please warn, because you're not supposed to spike bikes anyway. Also, with spikes, if they're on for 30 seconds or longer, Lewis can attest to this, it stays on and doesn't go away until they do a server restart. After this, I will need to speak with Felix and Smith at my captain's office, please.
Yes, sir.
All right. Anyone got any more they want to put onto this?
No, sir.
Any more questions, anything like that?
I have a question.
What's up?
First of all, I'd like to apologize for joining that pursuit when I haven't done my second ride along. And I was the one that got hurt by it. So I just want to say sorry. But can somebody do that second ride along with me today?
Were you alone, or who was your supervisor?
My supervisor is Karen.
Where's Karen? Is Karen not in the room?
I don't think so.
He's on
I don't
the radio,
believe
though.
so, Major.
Oh, if there's any FTOs in here, that means Corporal Plus. Get this ride along done, please.
Sooner the better, please. Be great.
Other than that, y'all are good to go. Slowly walk out of the room. Let's not all bunch up. Stay safe.
Single file line.
You too.
Hey Jefferson, come over here. Back over here, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna tab out real quick, boys.
So have you gone through training yet?
I have gone through my training. What?
You have?
Yeah, I have already.
Alright, and who trained you?
Mets trained me.
Matt's trained you. And then he didn't give you your roles or anything? He just said you're trained, or what? What happened?
I do have my roles. I have my roles in CAD. I have my roles.
Well, I'm seeing that you're at least in the Discord, you're T. Jefferson, correct?
Yeah, I'm T. Jefferson.
Yeah, it says you're an LEO cadet, which means you haven't got your training. So I need you to talk to Mets or figure out what exactly went on. But I haven't seen that you were actually trained by him.
I did the classroom, and then a few weeks later, when he was actually ready for me to do the end game, we did the end game, my first ride along, and then we didn't get much action, so I had to redo my first ride along, and now I'm on my second one. I'm as confused as you, sir.
Okay.
Who did your training?
Mets did my training.
What was the date?
The date was, I would say May 28th, about around there.
It was before DPS, Shepard.
It was before DPS. Yes, he did my. No. As like the day after DPS was. And we went to start DPS. Yes, that's when he did the training, and then.
Didn't we move you down for a situation?
I can't even remember if that's the truth.
Okay.
Alright, so what I'm saying is, if I put you down to cadet on the Discord and the roster, then it was approved by Lewis because he put you down for sure.
Alright, I cannot recall being put down. But I guess if that's the truth.
I can recall. Okay. Go ahead and join squadron.
10-4.
Jefferson.
Hello?
Okay. You remember the other day you was on an FTO ride along? I had got reported that you was doing 100 miles per hour on Sonora and you was brake checking officers. You completely agreed and you apologized. I marked you for retrain. You accepted the consequence. Do you not recall that?
I'm sorry, sir. I can't remember. I have really bad memory. I'm sorry. But if that's the truth, I'll get off and I'll wait till the next training.
I got you. Yeah. So there should be a cadet training here pretty soon. Just keep in touch, and it should happen pretty soon, man. But other than that, yeah, that's. I remember when that went down. So.
Oh, okay. Sorry, sir. When would I know when the next one is? Where would I see? Oh, cause that announcement.
You'll see it in the cadet.
They'll tag you in it. You'll get pinged in it.
I see it now. It says training tonight. Oh no, there's not one coming on anytime soon. There hasn't been one in 6 days.
Yeah, there should be one pretty soon.
There'll be one here in the next few days, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
We got some new guys that just came in, so.
Alright, in that case, I'll just get off the server and I'll talk to you guys later.
Take it easy, buddy.
You too.
They're not correct.
So
the
Richmond
accreditation
County's
is
going
right.
away?
No, yeah, Richmond County is gonna be gone. It'll be whatever county there. I forget what it
I really like the vest.
They should do Guilford County. That looks fire, bro.
No, it doesn't. Their fucking liveries look
Beautiful.
shit. They're fucking garbage. Shut up.
Karen.
It could be better.
Karen.
What's up, cutie?
Who the fuck is Karen, you bitch?
Karen.
Karen is, you know who Karen is, broken legs. I don't even give a fuck if your name is Cardinal, I still call you Karen.
Karen. Karen?
Yeah.
Okay. Female of a bob cut, Karen?
Cardinal,
What's your call sign, Jefferson?
My call sign is 282.
Alright, let me get your shit fixed.
No.
What?
You can go ahead and show me back 10-8.
Disconnected.
You can't, I'm still a cadet.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. I fucked up.
You done fucked up, Aaron?
Yep.
It happens.
I went to go and, I went and fucking, my second ride along, I was being stupid.
Hey, Carl, get in. I'm right in front of you.
Nobody was online, so on my second ride along, I was driving around at like 100 miles per hour.
It's lagging all over the place. Who is that driving?